Hello everybody, this is Rosal42 here, and today I'm going to be talking about the end. Now, I am still planning on doing the Nether Ideas video, which you might have heard me mention in a couple of my other videos, but close the door. Anyway, let's get into the museum-ish, or I don't know. This is just a building I made. But anyway, let's get into the ideas. Now, of course, you can see here the lovely Nether. Now, of course, I'm not going to talk about it, but hey, look, ghasts. Anyway, now, your standard end dimension is like this. It's all creepy and dark, scary landmass, and not to mention the menacing towers. But anyway, with this update installed, you will see this giant obsidian wall around your end. Depending on how far you've actually gotten in, as in how far you've built out, how far from the original end island it is, it will put that barrier just outside of that. So in other words, if say you've built like a big structure off the end island, it would just spawn like 10, 20, maybe 40 blocks away from that. But anyway, this barrier, this giant obsidian wall that spawns, kind of destroyed and torn apart a little bit because it's old, generates a force field around, and as soon as you kill the Ender Dragon, and if you have killed the Ender Dragon before, it's a simple case of respawning it with command blocks, or doing that, method with the dragon egg like people have been suggesting, or, the theory. But anyway, as soon as you kill the Ender Dragon, the barrier goes down, and it looks more like this. No, I mean, the land doesn't regenerate at all. No, I mean, the sky changes. It's more of a brighter color, and you actually see stars in the background, which is really cool. Not, just like the standard little static looking thing. It's like actual stars. But anyway, like, Minecraft night sky. And we also get clouds above us and below the Ender Islands. Let's see. There are. Oh, man. Right. I remember why that got destroyed. But anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much the idea for this. Now, let me get to the end. And I will talk about more stuff. But anyway, see you guys there. See you in the end. Anyway, now let's get on to the parkour biome, as I like to call it. Literally, it's parkour. Parkour! Anyway, it spawns really hectic, and randomly you can get these little these little larger land masses, but typically you just get the blocks. Bugger, that was a pain to get there. But anyway, and then every once in a while you get this, which is another randomly spawning landmass. Again, this is typically surrounded by these little asteroid things. And you can find, like, a type of rare mineral. And the reason why I put, emerald here is because, it's supposed to be, emerald is money. So maybe you could find, like, the ender equivalent of money. So anyway, let me get over to this little build I did over here. I tried recording this little section right here, and I fell. I didn't fall completely out of the end, I almost did. But anyway, get rid of that. But anyway, this is the Ender Strider. This is the best build I could do of it. I mean, I made it on Spore, but I didn't really get the idea. The whole blocky Ender idea. But anyway, this creature walks around the end, and the way it moves is by literally grabbing hold of the block and pulling itself along. It doesn't, just walk like we do. It, it doesn't just, walk like this. It actually has to physically pull itself around with its hands. And its back leg, I guess you could say feet or hands on the back leg or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's the way it pulls itself around. It can follow you anywhere. As in, if you built yourself a tower straight up, or if you got up on top of one of those obsidian pillars, it will follow you up there because it will climb up there and get to you. And it's got, I don't know, maybe some sort of projectile-based attack, and it's really cool. It's this big comparatively to the Enderman, and is not friendly to Endermen. So in other words, if you put like an Enderman down next to it, it would try and kill them. It has a long snout and is just very creepy looking. It has very long legs and is just really creepy looking. And has more than just two eyes on each side. It has like has like 4 eyes on each side. It's just really creepy. So anyway, if you're wondering what's with all the lanterns, well, just ignore them. I literally put these up here so the Enderman won't tear up all my stuff. And another thing, I've noticed that there is this random glitch where you can actually see through blocks with leaf blocks. I mean, seriously, look at that. But anyway, I'd love to see villages in the end. Again, these prismarine blocks are just there to keep the Endermen from spawning. But anyway, this is another small scale. This is a small scale representation of what I would like to see. I'd love to see a new type of village with maybe a two-story building, and maybe some sort of ender villagers, like maybe, I don't know, a smaller type of Enderman that's a villager that gets attacked by the standard Enderman, or maybe something along those lines. And I'd love to see some sort of large obsidian golem related to the related to the overworld golems that protects the villagers here. And randomly, typically what happens is that biome spawns, but every once in a while when a village spawns on one of them and there's another one right next to it that also spawned a village, a little pathway will be created, just naturally generated in between them, so the villagers can actually go back and forth between each other. So technically it's two villages that just automatically get another spawning structure that interconnects them. So anyway, here's what I'd like to see. Here's the biome. Sorry for all this prismarine, or sea lanterns, or whatever they're called. This is just to keep the Endermen from tearing it apart, like they tried several times when I was trying to record this video. But anyway, again, seriously, look at this glitch. I am seeing through the blocks. Look at this. But anyway, it spawns just kind of like your standard hills biome on the surface, and it's just kind of standard. It's got some trees and stuff. But anyway, the underground portion of it can spawn like this, and can spawn just completely filled with no caves. But typically the caves spawn like normal, and randomly you get ravine caves. But anyway, the reason why you come here is for the new ore, and not to mention the new trees. But anyway, every once in a while you get like a ravine cave that's really, really deep, and it's got the big crack in the ground. And randomly, like if there's a little water pool on the surface of it, if there's nothing up underneath it, the water will start flowing down into the cave, and then if there's no floor to the cave, will of course flow into the void. But anyway, this is typically what I'd like to see it to look like. It's just kind of cool, and this is the most average biome of them all in the end. But yeah, I guess that's really it. If you if you like this idea, wanted to see more stuff in the end, well then, awesome. Please start talking about it on Facebook, Twitter, or whatever to the Mojang crew. Mainly because I do not use those services. Yeah. Anyway, I just don't use those services. I'm not a very social individual. But anyway, if you like this video, share, like, subscribe, talk about it on Facebook, Twitter, on the forums, whatever you want, whatever you want to talk to, whatever you want to use to talk about these ideas. And if you'd like to see this implemented into Minecraft, again, keep talking about it. Maybe eventually they will listen up, and actually implement this. And if you want to implement this into a mod or something that you are making, well then, go right ahead. I love to see this implemented into Minecraft, but if it gets implemented into a mod, it will most likely never get implemented into Minecraft. All I care is that somehow these ideas make it into either Minecraft or a mod for Minecraft. Either way, I win. But anyway, if you like these ideas, like I said a second ago, and well, see you guys later. Bye.